Good morning. Todd here, Daviso Insurance Group. And this is totally off the cusp video. And I will be very careful on what I'm doing here. But I am just heading from the gym, going into the office Monday morning. And, I'm thinking, let me close the roof. I realize a lot of my videos out there don't really break down or just get to the point as far as what we do and what you would be required to do to come on the program and all that. While I was working out today, I do a lot of YouTube surfing and a lot of social media surfing, and I don't know, I have great counterparts in the industry, but there's just so many people, and I'm saying field sales and phone sales, that just brag and claim number one, fastest growing, no one better, we are the best, undisputed, proven. And it's great. You gotta promote your brand. You gotta believe in what you're doing, and everybody wants to shoot to be number one. I want to shoot to be number one. But the one thing about me and our program and our company is we're never going to sugarcoat anything. We're going to say it exactly like it is. I'm going to say it exactly like it is. Whether you want to hear it or not, love me or hate me, I'm just one that I live my life by saying, show me how to do it, tell me how to do it, be honest with me, don't lie to me, and that's stuff I can work with. Being told something or something I want to hear or you want to hear, it doesn't do anybody any justice. So, my point is, who's the one who proves number one? Who says and shows, this company, this group, this guy is number one? Usually it's the one saying it. And, I don't know. I said to get that off my chest this morning. It's Monday morning. Forgive my look today. I spent too much time in the sun this weekend, so I'm a little fried. But let me break down our system real quick. If you want to get into final expense telesales, and I have said there's different programs out there, there's different plans out there, but ours, I think, my opinion, because I don't want to be a hypocrite now, ours is one of the best opportunities for agents that, you're a little gun shy, curious, a little unsure, so you're not really wanting to invest $1,000 or more in something as I guess still unique in the industry as final expense telesales. I've been there, I've done it. I've spent a ton of money getting in with organizations. I've tried recruiting agents that have had to pay a bunch of appointment fees and background fees, and then what's the number one issue agents have today is leads. And I mean, especially when it comes to telesales, that's a real big issue, is having enough leads, the right qualified leads. In the field, I still say direct mail is a killer lead. It's great for hardcore field agents. You go right to the door, you stick that lead right in their face, and you show them, hey, this is your handwriting, I'm here. Even over, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, I would always tell my agents, hey, you're better off paying less money and getting our direct mail than paying more money for TV leads. TV leads in the field, I think, are just, the rate of return is terrible. So anyways, I'm getting off track, as I always do. I'm babbling. But with our program, we keep you busy. We can get you up and running in a matter of a week. If you're not a licensed agent and you came across this video and you're just curious, or you're looking for a new opportunity, I have the single best online insurance school in the industry. And I can say that with fact because I've used them all. WebCE, all of them. I've used them all. And I've personally tried out all of them. This course, it's going to teach you how to pass the test. It's not going to teach you insurance. Now, I know that sounds a little strange, but you ask any insurance instructor what their job is when it comes to teaching insurance class, and even the veterans are going to tell you, my job is to teach you how to get through the test, how to get through the courses. And that's what our program does. It takes all the garbage out that you don't really need to know, and it just teaches you how to pass the test. I have numerous agents on our program and coming on our program that have either gone through to get their license again, or they just started off getting their license and they've gone through the courses in a weekend. They've gone through the courses in 2 days and taken their test all within a week. And it's $49. $49. I get nothing out of it. Even if you want to work for someone else, hit me up. I'll send you, it's an email. It doesn't cost me anything. I'll shoot you an email with the PDF. Use our promo code, because it's normally $149. Use our promo code and away you go. If it's not with us, good luck somewhere. But anyways, as far as getting on our telesales program, there is no lead cost, and we're not doing internet leads, generic leads, aged leads. That's what a lot of amateurs do today because they can't afford the cost of starting a telesales operation. I couldn't afford it when I started, and I've tried them all. And I still get people that, want me to try out this lead and that lead, organic leads, web-based leads. Listen, in final expense, you got to know your customer. Our customer's not going on the web looking at leads or looking for insurance. They might be piddling around on there, but that's more for the high-end ULs and bigger insurance policies and, term insurance. With our program, our bread and butter is our TV leads. And I get TV leads every single day. See, I can order in lump sums, which I do, and I can get 500, 1,000 in a day or two. But I've been working with my vendor for years. I know those leads are if I get them all like that, they're gonna go stagnant. So I get so many in a day based on the number of agents calling on new leads to run and run them efficiently. There's a whole secret in the sauce to our program. It's not about getting a dialer, buying leads, and having carriers and jumping on the phone. If that's what you're being told, or if you're in an organization or looking at an organization that comes off like that, you're going to drown fast, and not even a life preserver is going to save you. So you got to have the right type of leads. You got to have enough leads, and you got to be busy. Without $1,000 or even $500-$800 up front, because who knows how long it's going to take you to click. I mean, agents ask all the time, how long does it take to make money? How long does it take to get up and running? What's the average agent making? What's the top agent making? I'm blunt. I tell them, I go, it depends on the day. This is final expense. This is sales. Well, just give me an average. We do. It's $3,000 to $5,000 a week in production is what our agents average. Now, as far as the lead in the system goes, we're gonna keep you busy where you're gonna be taking calls every 35 to 60 seconds. You're not gonna be sitting there waiting for live transfers. I know there's some organizations, they do the live transfers, and you got to be basically on call from 8 in the morning till 8 at night. With ours, it's regular business hours. You can work later, and you can work Saturdays and Sundays now if you want. But we just require regular business hours during the week, and I promise you're going to be busy all day long taking calls. Never going to run out. You're not going to have people go, stop calling me, you keep calling me. I've already talked to you guys 5 times today. That's not going to happen. Our system is configured just professionally, clean. It's just a fantastic system. So, as an agent, there's not going to be a aha or I got you moment at the end of this video where I'm going to tell you need to pay me. I'm going to tell you right now what it takes. If you don't have your license, it's $50 to get your license. Okay? If you do have your license, you do need non-resident states. If you've never gotten a non-resident state, don't worry. You don't have to go through testing or anything. You go to a website. you just fill out non-resident for the state, and they tell you how much the fee is. Our states on average are $50 to $70 per state. We're going to ask you to have at least 3 to 5 non-residents to get started. You got to have some skin in the game, okay? You got to have a couple $100. If you don't have a couple $100 right now, I don't care if I was telling you to do this for free or get in for free. The stress, the financial issues I'm sure you have going on right now will not help you get going in final expense telesales. So go get a job, save some money, set it aside, $400, $500. I always tell new agents, you have to plan on not making money for 1 to 2 weeks. Now, that's not the norm. That's not the norm. I'm just saying you got to plan for that, because I don't know you and you don't know our system. So, there's that little love fest in the beginning where we got to do the training, get to know each other. I figure out who you are personality-wise so I can give you the best tips, closing, all that. If you're a field agent, you're really going to have a hard time at this, because you got to wrap your brain around the concept first. And as bad as you want to do it, you got to have the right mindset. I get a lot of calls from health insurance agents selling health insurance by phone. Sounds like a great idea. It is and it isn't. It is because you've got the discipline to be on the phone. You know dialers, which dialers aren't hard. You sit there, you press resume, you press pause. That's it. If you can't handle that, turn this video off. But the problem with health insurance agents is, and I mean no disrespect if you're one watching this, you're used to price selling, and you cannot price sell on final expense. You got to sell on emotion. If you price sell on final expense, you're gonna fail. That's it, plain and simple. Okay. As time goes on, you're gonna have to pick up more non-resident states, but as time goes on, you're making the money. All right, we can get all into that. So I'm pulling up to the office here. Just wanted to give this quick shout out. So again, let's recap. You don't need a bunch of money to come on our program. You need some non-resident states. All right, we'll tell you which ones. We'll suggest which ones. Okay. And then you just got to get going. We have the training program. We have, phone call examples, a ton of them. I load up new ones every day, and they're not cherry picked. They're not lay downs. All right. There's some that aren't even sold, but you're going to have the opportunity to listen to the good, the bad, the ugly. Even some of my calls. There's even some calls where I've tried to save deals and I couldn't, and I put them in there because I'm not ashamed. A good salesperson looks for the sales, doesn't complain about what they've lost, because if you don't have a sale, you got nothing to lose. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. Check out more of us, subscribe on YouTube, like our Facebook page, davidsoninsurancegroup.com, and contact us with any questions. I will tell you the best way to do it is to go to our website, fill out a contact us request, put whatever you want in the comments. I promise you'll probably get a response quicker, because we're phone sales. We're always on the phone. I'm Todd Daviso. Thanks for watching.